My name's Karen Hunt and I'm the author of a new book, Staffordshire's War, which has been produced with the help of a whole series of volunteers who came forward to work on new material that we found here in Staffordshire Record Office. And what we've managed to do is to create a new story of what life was like during the First World War here in Staffordshire. And we can tell stories of individuals, people who were well known at the time, like Colonel Blizzard, who was a recruiter for the North Staff's regiment and who even had a song written about him. He was really a local celebrity, through to ordinary people who we are lucky enough to have their diaries or their letters that have survived from the time.
So the diaries were kept and passed down through my father, and I think they ended up with my mum when my father passed away. One of the exciting and I'm sure terrifying things at the time was experiencing a Zeppelin raid. In fact, she's experienced two, one in London when she was doing her teacher training, and then one when she was back working as a teacher in Tunstall in the potteries. There was a Zeppelin raid there.
There are stories of all sorts of people who are finding ways to manage in a new situation which no one could have predicted how it would turn out. And what we're showing in this book is that the home front was really important to the prosecution of the war, and one could argue that the kind of things that people invented during the war, like rationing, was one of the ways in which Staffordshire was resilient, so Britain was resilient, and so in the end the war was won. During the First World War, there were severe food shortages, and at Christmas 1917, there were queues all across the county as women and children struggled to be able to get enough to eat, to feed themselves and their families.
This is a book that's written by Professor Karen Hunt. It gives a marvellous insight into the people of Staffordshire in the First World War. All stories, first-hand stories and information that have been passed down of what life was like during the war. Also like to thank the volunteers who've helped to collate these stories and put them together and helped with the book. We are very fortunate to have such a good volunteer base.
So I hope that's whetted your appetite, and if you'd like to read Staffordshire's War, it's available from Amberley Press at only $14.99, and I'm sure if you look on Amazon or any other good bookseller you will find a copy.